I end the live stream normally, and it says it's still live on YouTube because the PlayStation disconnected from Wi-Fi halfway through because my PlayStation is so broken from being slightly over a year old. It can't even be connected to the internet for an hour. Alright, come on.
We'll laugh about this later.
The villagers, well, they're at their wits' end. You can kill one rat, you can set traps for 1,000 rats. And who can kill 1,000 rats? As long as there are 2 rats.
Alright, come on, let's go.
You two bloody listen to me, alright? One fine day, the seaboys come running into the regimental HQ, saying there's an elephant broke loose. Now, elephants is very gentle creatures most of the time, and they get along just fine with their man who rides them. He's called But when they're in heat, you have to chain them up. And this one, they got loose, and there's my movement chasing off in exactly the wrong direction. And the elephant,
Alright, come on.
starts eating peaches. And the coolie tried to stop him.
You just sleep.
And he goes down to the market. Only now, the elephant isn't in the market anymore. It's in a field eating weeds.
There we go.
And one of the birds come back and he's screaming and jabbering out, "Oh, don't you buy anything?" See, he's got over there. And he don't know how to do any other job except sit on that elephant and tell it to pick up a log and carry it over there. But the elephants take the log.
Huh.
You can't go on it.
They said I could.
Well, of course the Germans said you could go on it. I'm saying you can't.
I've never been on a battleship.
But that's not the point. We hate the Germans, and that battleship is part of the reason the Germans are our lords and masters right now. Do you remember when they came over in all the little boats?
Do you mean in 1942 or in 1943?
Do you want people to spit on Mum when she goes to the market?
She doesn't go to the market since 1945.
Well, look, this is just one of those things. I can't explain every single detail of everything to you.
Are you mad at me?
I'm not.
You're not?
I mean, yes, I am mad. I was mad, but now I'm not. Look, please don't go on the Bismarck. It will get you into trouble, which means I'll then be in trouble.
Alright.
You won't go?
I couldn't go without you, anyway.
For once, that's a relief.
Coolie, but a man. And the boat's crying and jabbering, cool as a summer breeze. The general chases around, puts him right through the elephant's heart.
What does it even do for me? It just did it trigger the cutscene?
To get their lives because it's free meat. Now see, oh, that's the man who'd have trembled at the thought of shooting at him.
There's still a guy? No.
No fucking civilians! I have to kill you now.
Christ. I better not let anyone see me out of uniform.
So I don't know how to take his uniform. Right, why don't I just take his uniform then? Oh, this is day 2?
Starring the hilarious Ronald Shiner and Arthur Askey. Don't miss this uproarious comedy.
Okay.
Do you ever wonder why the Germans didn't take their tanks with them when they left?
I've made a map. There's a hole in the fence, inside the dump. You just have to get in here, get the key, and cut the power. Then, sneak out into the darkness while I rob them blind. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
How do I cut the power?
The General keeps the keys in his desk.
You want me to break into the General's office?
Any way you can scotch the power is fine by me, lad. I'll meet you back at the train station.
What if they spot me?
I'd run. They don't have a lot of ammunition, but they're terribly handy with their bayonets.
That's your plan B? Run?
And you could ask them for some of their famous hot buttered crumpets, but I wouldn't recommend it. They can't run very fast. They're all old farts, like me.
We shall never surrender.
Right, Ollie, let's see that map you made. Oh, Ollie's sleeping. Oh. Ollie said there was a hole in the fence in the dump. That sounds much safer than walking in by the front gate.
Oh, I ran out of flashlights? Out of flashlight battery? Okay, so there is flashlight battery. Huh. With a low perception, you can give someone a wallop. Unarmed hits. Oh no. Notice footsteps from further away. Spankers, peepers, and tubulators take longer to detect you. Talking to people, yeah. Search and carry bodies faster, drop bodies quickly. Heal better. Oh wait, I thought I had 3.
Very good, sir. Righto, sir. Who's on guard duty? There's a mole in the hole. Spy!
Now we see the violence inherent in the system.
Up a tree? Okay. When these cutscenes happen, might as well start opening the salad.
Arthur! Arthur? You get down from that tree before I chop it down.
Do you know why they're registering us?
The Germans love their lists, that's all.
They're taking us away on a train to Germany. You know about it, don't you?
Who told you that? It's ridiculous.
Oh, you all know about it, just not the kids.
Look, they've got cows there. It's not going to be powdered milk. They might even have chocolate.
Oh, chocolate makes it all better.
They've got tanks, Arthur. Haven't you noticed? How are we supposed to argue with tanks?
I don't want to go to Germany.
It's only for a little while, I think.
I don't want to be a hostage.
Calm down. Let's have some tea.
Oh, all right, I'll come down. I think I might be stuck, actually.
What happens? Need to rest in a moment. Oh wait, well, I can throw rocks.
Berries? They grow all over the Garden District, don't they? I guess I can eat these till I run across a pub.
What do I do here? Do I just fight them both?
Gerald! Look! There! For more punishment!
Go back to Germany, you swine!
Get him!
Come back for another beating!
It started! It's finally started! We beat you once, we'll beat you again! Come back for another beating! It started! It's... started! That's a bloody German! Get him! We will...
Can't we work something out? No?
Oh wait, wait, I died? Why did I die? Is I bleeding out? Because I bled out. Yeah, that's what they. Oh, so that's how they cover up deaths. Oh, he just went on holiday, and he liked his vacation so much he's never gonna come back. Ever.
I wonder if I'm actually alive at this point. Or is this, you know, hell?
Hell. Oh, there was somebody at the front the whole time? There's two people at the front? Well, did I talk to Ollie again? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't. You young lads are not dead? Okay, up in time.
What's that? They're both.
Go. Back for more punishment.
Do we really have to do this?
Yes, we would have to do this. That was ridiculously easier than last time. Wait, didn't I pick up one of the... Nope, I can't pick up their bayonet rifles. That's not stupid whatsoever. Ah.
All right, here goes.
I'm about to drive a tank.
Papier-mâché. We took all the kids to the train station. We sent them off to Germany because of papier-mâché.
A normal carrot?
Attention all personnel. The movie tonight will be Bulldog Sees It Through. This brilliant mystery story stars Jack Buchanan, Greta Gint, with Ronald China as Pub.
She's on her way. You're welcome. Bye.
I did get one of them at Ramsgate.
Attention all personnel. It is time to paint the tacks again. If your feet are sore from marching all day, take a break and join the painters next Monday.
Well, clean it
Any
again.
volunteers will be excused from marching.
What happened with that guy? No. Oh my god.
Attention all personnel. Any soldier interested in planning next year's Victory Garden should talk to Corporal Elstree at mess.
I like marching. Just pretend it is beef.
Attention! One or more infiltrators have been spotted inside the camp. If you don't recognize a soldier, grab and hold him until his sergeant can vouch for him. If he runs, kill him.
You just want to sleep? Okay.
Oh, tell it to the Marines.
Attention all personnel. Patrols should be particularly careful in the forest. More than the usual number of plague victims have been spotted there recently.
Please don't struggle.
Attention! One or more infiltrators have been spotted inside the camp. If you don't recognize a soldier, grab and hold him until his sergeant can vouch for him. If he runs, kill him.
I don't know what to do. Do I wait until I'm no longer spotted? Because that guy's staring directly at me.
Stop in your damn knuckles.
Attention all personnel, the Merry Band players are looking for a replacement for the role of Kate in The Taming of the Shrew. If you are theatrically inclined, please talk to Sergeant
Very
Owen
good.
when you're not on the bridge.
Infiltrator! We got a live one, boys! Look who's coming! Hit the dirt!
Oh, Jesus.
For England! And St. George! We beat you with grenade! It started! It...
Alright, I'll be back. I just need to get some scissors. Having a Caesar salad, just the super sauce packet. You can't like, you need scissors or a knife to open it. Right.
This time, in a very large, long pipe made out of long, long bone. You can still see the bruises on his face.
Attention all personnel. If anyone finds Private
Who's on guard duty?
please
There's a
return
mole
at
in
once.
the...
Attention all personnel. There is an intruder in the camp.
Look, I don't even want to be here.
Report to your counter-infiltration stations. This is not a drill.
Now I have to wait.
Santa man, we're decent, clean folk. Jerry's in the house! There! Let's go! Trout back! 10 o'clock! We're under attack!
Attention!
Hit the dirt!
One or more infiltrators have been spotted
Damn it, man. I'm not.
inside the
How do I go back to...
If you don't recognize the soldier,
save?
grab and hold him until his sergeant can vouch for him. If he runs, kill him.
Not like you see me. So dumb. Behind the thing. Why am I being... Why is there not a shadow, first of all? I don't need this right now. Are you sure? I don't need this right now when I'm... I don't need bandages when I'm at 5 health. Okay. I just thought I did. Good to know that. I don't. Oh, just waiting again. When will that thing get off of me, though? Should be soon.
Nice to have orders. Don't have to think so much.
Boy thinks we entertain her all day long here. Of course we do.
Attention all personnel, please remember to boil all water this week. There have been some issues with the pipes. Attention all personnel, the intruder should be captured alive if possible. It is not necessary to capture him unharmed.
That's so dumb, though. If it's because the light's constantly on me, of course I'm gonna get caught. So just waiting. Like you're constantly being seen. That guy's in the way.
Don't bang at them. The less blood, the better.
Oh, great. Now, let's second this guy passes me. Right. When he gets over here and goes back. Oh, come on.
If you find it in your food, please return it to the kitchen. Thank you.
This won't hurt a bit. I said the key was in General Bing's office.
Attention all personnel. The movie tonight will be a Bulldog Sees It Through.
There's something behind this bookcase, isn't there? I feel positive there's something that could open this.
Amber alert. Vehicle audio. I don't care. No. Still first aid. Using it.
Well, all right, clever clogs.
The Merry Band players will be performing their brilliant play, Happy Hamlet, at 8 p.m. in the mess hall.
A hatch. If it leads underground like the others, I can use it to get out of here once I'm done.
Attention all personnel. The Merry Band players are looking for a replacement for the role of Kate in The Taming of the Shrew. If you are theatrically inclined, please talk to Sergeant Oldcastle when he's not on the bridge.
How do I do that? How do I get up there?
No one saw me hide. I bet I could stay here forever. At least until I starved to death.
Whatever.
Attention all personnel. The Merry Band players are looking for a replacement for the role of Kate.
Sabotage the generator. Ah, great. Oh, jeez. I think he saw me.
infiltrator! For it!
Can't we just agree to disagree?
Bam.
The intruder should be captured alive if possible. It is not necessary to capture him unharmed.
Okay. Deuces.
I'm just saying, maybe we should recruit.
Who's on guard duty? There's a mole in the hole.
Attention all personnel. The cook has lost his wedding ring. If you find it in your food, please return it to the kitchen. Thank you.
Found it. No, I'm sorry.
Who's there? Jerry's in the...
Well, that's for knocking down my blocks in nursery.
Tonight's movies will be Hellcats at Ramsgate. This stirring war movie shows one of Britain's finest victories.
Do we really have to do this?
Yes.
Alright, here goes.
Attention all personnel.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Ollie.
The intruder should be captured
He knew it was a lot.
Oh no.
Didn't he? I bet he bloody knew.
necessary to capture him
How do
unharmed.
I get out of here? I'm not going to be able to jump over the fence from this side. I've got to get back to the general secret hatch. That's my way out.
There's still no way to get up here. Whatever.
Papier-mâché tanks. Newspaper and fucking glue. Right. Now if I can make it back to Ollie alive, he'll help me get out of town. Assuming that wasn't another lie, that won't be an awkward conversation at all, will it?
Am I trespassing? Still?
Attention all personnel. To allow time to prepare the mannequin.
Go all the way back to the train station.
Contraband will be court-martialed and dishonorably discharged from the Home Army.
It's 5 a.m.
Bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell.
We're this close. No, nothing.
I could probably come in the way I got out, in the back of the station.
Yeah, why not?
Young Artie! Come on up!
Jeez. Okay.
That's a fair bit of Christmas there, isn't it?
Did you know the power switch was alarmed?
They're all quite mad, you know. Sometimes I think they want the Germans to come back.
Did you know the power switch was alarmed?
It's a shame of it, you see. They want another go.
You bloody knew!
How would I have known that? For fuck's sake, Artie, times are hard, but you and I go back a ways.
The tanks were hollow, Ollie.
What's that?
It's tank armor. The tanks, they're made of papier-mâché. We could have fought them if they didn't really have tanks.
No.
We wouldn't have given them Percy and the others.
It up.
I wouldn't have had to lie my way off that train. Oh my God. I lied my way off that train. I wasn't too old to go.
You don't forget a thing like that.
Didn't you hear me? I convinced the Germans they had my birthday wrong. If it was only me, I'd just take my happy pills and sleep through the end of the world. But I promised. I promised Percy I'd keep him safe while we were in Germany. You promised to help me get to the bridge.
The one in the parade on Apple Home? How would you even get to it? You can't even go to Maidenholm. They shut that bridge down last week. No. You're right. You're always right. Ever seen one of these?
What does it do?
Haven't the foggiest. But supposing you took this to the bridge to Maidenholm, and supposing you told the bobbies you were there to fix the bridge works, it might enhance your credibility.
And from Maidenholm, I can get to Appleholm.
And Appleholm has the only bridge out of Wellington Wells. See? Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Well then, see you on the other side.
I'd rather doubt that. Adieu, Artie. Good luck.
What is that? Oh no. Wait, what? Oh no.
I wish I kept in shape.
Is there a way for me to sprint longer? I'm buying that so then I could be at full health. I guess hopefully that happens. Oh, behave. It's a gigantic heart. What do we do here?
Lovely day for it. Unfortunately, the bridge is not open at this time. It was working just a minute ago, but the door is broken again. You'll have to wait until it's up again.
Do you ever let anybody in?
Oh, yes. There's someone in there now.
And in the past month?
Hell, in the past month. Ah! There's a chap in there right now.
You don't really want anyone back from the Garden District, do you?
Hell, my wastrel friend. No one goes off their joy, can actually take joy. I mean, would you? Everybody feels better if that door stays broken. You, us, everybody.
Well, Constable Wright, I suppose now I can tell Central why the bridge keeps breaking down.
Central?
Ever seen one of these?
Oh, bugger me. You're not some sort of undercover bridge inspector?
This device detects structural irregularities using shortwave radar. But I don't think it will show me the real problem. Will it, Constable Wright?
Look, sir, you can fix that door, but them wastrels still ain't gonna take their joy. It makes them see eyes everywhere.
That's not for you to decide, is it?
No, sir. The maintenance hatch is that way, sir. I'd be grateful if you forgot this conversation ever happened.
Maybe I will, maybe I won't.
Maybe I won't. Let's go.
Oh, bugger. If I really was from Central, I'd have the card, wouldn't I? There is another way, though, isn't there?
Please take a number and sit down.
There's nobody else here.
Please take a number and sit down.
Damn it. Oh, just... Ah. Take a number, okay.
Just, watching the day go by.
Number 2. Now serving number 2.
That me? I don't know what number I was. What number am I? My number 2?
Welcome to the rehabilitation centre.
Oh, I am.
Actually, I'm just a sort of undercover bridge inspector from Central. See this device? It detects structural...
Then you should have no trouble passing the test, should you? Please head through the door there and begin your rehabilitation.
You can't do this forever. You can't hold me captive. Meeting home? Aw, there's a cutting thingy.
Please deposit your personal belongings into this box, retaining only your clothes. Please continue to the decontamination room. Please discard your clothes. Don't worry, you will be provided with new, proper clothes after decontamination.
What am I supposed to do about that then?
Still and wide. God to make thee mighty, make thee mightier yet. God to make thee mighty, make thee mightier yet.
Congratulations, you have been decontaminated. Please proceed to the next room and obtain fresh, new, proper, clean clothes.
Oh, he's not watching and judging.
Don't you look wonderful? Please proceed to the next room. In case there is any residual odor of the garden district on you, please enjoy this refreshing scent of country flowers.
Is that licorice? Why licorice?
Get ready for the most important moment in your rehabilitation. Please take your favorite flavor of joy. Vanilla, chocolate, or strawberry.
Strawberry. I want berry.
Oh, I must insist that you not traverse the beams of the joy detector without taking your joy, sir.
Okay,
oh, damn it. They were serious about taking my joy, weren't they?
Lovely weather.
Right-o.
Where do I find this? What do they call it?
Lovely day for it.
Lovely day for it.
Where do I find this thing called, what do you kids call it nowadays? Joy? Hey, how do you know I want a strawberry? Oh no, joy makes you happy, but take care not to take too much. The joy meter will help you track your joy experimentation. If the joy meter fails, you will overdose and suffer penalties to combat crafting until the overdose passes. As you take more joy, you will notice memory loss counter on the joy meter. It counter tracks your memory loss from taking joy too many times. Okay, yeah, deal.
Well, that feels entirely too good.
Everything looks the same though.
Please head into the theater and take a seat.
Always be in the front row or the back row.
Excellent. Sit tight and enjoy the show.
Well, we're watching something on it. If I'm playing...
Now it's time for the Uncle Jack Etiquette Minute. You may be wondering, how can I fit in better in Hamlin Village? Well, it's easy. To get along, go along. If someone tells you it's a lovely day, agree with them. Because of course, it's always a lovely day in Hamlin Village, so don't be afraid of talking to people first. They'll appreciate it. Now, I'm assuming, of course, that you're decently dressed. Huh? Clothes make the man, eh? Indeed, naked people have almost no influence at all in society. And don't dress in rags either, or people might think you're a wastrel. Now, what should you do if people are staring at you? Maybe they're asking you if you remember to take your joy. Who cares? Just pop another, and they'll congratulate you and go on about their day. And if things seem to be getting a bit hectic, remember, you can always sit on a bench, relax, and open the Hamlin au Courant. Take a load off. No one will bother you when you're sitting on a bench. Unless you've made them very angry. Well, or, I don't know, watch Jack Worthing on television. I hear he's very good. Well, I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time. Tune in tomorrow for another Etiquette Minute with Jack Worthing.
Etiquette Minute.
Isn't Uncle Jack wonderful? Now, please proceed to the 3rd floor, where you will be tested on what you've just relearned.
Just a friendly reminder. Uncle Jack don't mention it, but a word to the wise. Proper decent people don't like people what is
You are
running,
tall.
jumping, crouching, spying, sneaking, breaking or entering. Such like behaviours is what we associate with downers.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's time to play Oh Behave, the game where you show that you're ready to come back to Hamlin Village and behave like a proper, decent citizen.
Oh, for heaven's sake, they can't be serious.
Are you ready to behave? Now, our 5 guest questioners are going to ask you 1 question each. All you have to do is show us that you understand how to behave yourself in Wellington Wells. Mr. Cashier, what question do you have for our prodigal son or daughter?
Lionel Cashier. Glad he's still around.
If you want to fit in, you should. A. Say hello to everyone you meet, like I do. B. Visit people's houses, whether they're there or not. C. The eyes! The eyes!
Obviously, B.
Yes, that's right. It never hurts to say hello to people. Player 2, I'm afraid the eyes was not the right answer. Mrs. Browning, what would you like to know?
If you realise you're wearing rags, should you A. Pop a joy, B. Put on proper clothes for God's sake, and why not pop a joy, C. Why does everything have eyes?
I was like A, even though B is the right answer.
Oh, I'm afraid you have to try a little harder, Player 1. Player 2, I'm afraid everything does not actually have eyes.
You don't?
Jack Constable.
Oh.
Constable, your question?
Right. Well, here's my interrogative. If I see you running, jumping about, or crouching in the shadows, what will I likely do? A. Tell you to stop your rotten shenanigans before I smash you in the face. B. Run and jump and play myself. C. Oh God, the eyes.
Why? What's with the eyes? He keeps answering C, so I don't need to.
Player 1, that's exactly right. If you need to get somewhere, don't lurk about like a rotten downer, or run like you're fleeing the scene, or jump about. No need to be in a hurry in Hamlin Village.
Yeah.
Player 2,
I guess.
do try to pay attention. We want you to succeed. Mrs. Sackville, you're...
Actually, wait. Yes, main menu. I kind of want to redo all 3 questions to see what happens. Like, answer them all right. Because if that guy's purposely answering wrong, right, then I don't need to answer wrong. I'll just find out what'll happen. Watch there already be like all collectibles on YouTube, where we have a few. Select game. Did part 1 finally get posted? Yes, it did. I can put the thumbnail on it. It's illegal to be out at night in Hamlin Village. Alright, then I will wait like Skyrim. I'll just wait in one place for 100 days straight without eating or drinking. Huh.
Still alive. I wonder if God's helping me. Or just
Whoa.
mocking me.
Oh, jeez. I had to redo all that. I'm sorry.
I've always liked you, actually.
You don't even know his name, probably.
I'm getting old.
Lovely day for it.
Oh, bugger.
Please take a number and... Number 2. Now serving number 2. Welcome to the rehabilitation.
Progress will resume shortly. Maiden home.
Please deposit your personal belongings into this box, retaining only your clothes. Please continue to the decontamination room. Please discard your clothes. Don't worry, you will be provided with new, proper clothes after decontamination.
Wind us still and wind up. God to make thee mighty, make thee mightier yet.
Yet.
Congratulations, you have been decontaminated. Please proceed to the next room and obtain fresh, new, proper, clean clothes.
I hope she's not watching and judging.
Don't you look wonderful? Please proceed to the next room. In case there is any residual odor of the garden district on you, please enjoy this refreshing scent of country flowers.
Is that licorice? Why licorice?
Get ready for the most important moment in your rehabilitation. Please take your favorite flavor of joy. Vanilla, chocolate, or strawberry.
Chocolate. I want chocolate. I want to see what happens if I say chocolate. Chocolate.
I must insist that you not traverse the beams of the joy detector without taking your joy, sir.
What even happened to him?
Oh, damn it. They were serious about taking my joy, weren't they?
Yeah, what happens if I go into this one? Oh, I still take strawberry anyway, okay.
We're life for noise. Pop a joy.
And take a seat.
Oh.
Like, I know there might be an achievement to get every one wrong or right. Take pulses or...
Of course, it's always a lovely day in Hammond Village, so don't be afraid of talking to people first. They'll appreciate it. Now,
I'm assuming, of course, that you're decently dressed. Clothes make the man, eh? Indeed, naked people have almost no influence at all in society. And don't dress in rags either, or people might think you're a wastrel. Now, what should you do if people are staring at you? Maybe they're asking you if you remember to take your joy. Who cares? Just pop another, and they'll congratulate you and go on about their day. And if things seem to be getting a bit hectic, remember, you can always sit on a bench, relax, and open the Hamlin au Courant. Take a load off. No one will bother you when you're sitting on a bench. Unless you've made them very angry. Well, or, I don't know, watch Jack Worthing on television. He's very good. Well, I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time. Tune in tomorrow for another Etiquette Minute with Jack Worthing. That's me.
Isn't Uncle Jack wonderful? Now, please proceed to the 3rd floor, where you will be tested on what you've just relearned.
Just a friendly reminder. Uncle Jack don't mention it, but a word to...
Welcome. The game where you show that you're ready to come back to Hamlin Village and behave question each. All you have to do is show us that you understand how to behave yourself in Wellington, Wales.
Around?
If you want to fit in, you should. A. Say hello to everyone you meet, like how you do. B. Visit people's houses, whether they're there or not. The eyes! The eyes!
Yes, that's right. It never hurts to say hello to people. Player 2, I'm afraid the eyes was not the right answer.
The eyes. Instead of the eyes,
Mrs. Browning,
eyes.
what would you like to know?
If you realise you're wearing rags, should you A. Pop a joy, B. Put on proper clothes for God's sake, and why not pop a joy, C. Why does everything have eyes?
That's right, player 1. Just popping a joy is not always enough. We do have standards, you know. Player 2, I'm afraid everything does not actually have eyes. Jack Constable. Constable, your question?
Right. Well, here's my interrogative. If I see you running, jumping about, or crouching in the shadows, what will I likely do? A. Tell you to stop your rotten shenanigans before I smash you in the face. B. Run and jump and play myself. C. Open the eyes.
Player 1, that's exactly right. If you need to get somewhere, don't lurk about like a rotten downer, or run like you're fleeing the scene, or jump about. No need to be in a hurry in Hamlin Village. Player 2, do try to pay attention. We want you to succeed.
Damn.
Mrs. Sackville, your question, please.
If you want to make friends with me, should you A. Give me flowers, B. Talk about old times, C. Stop staring at me, why is everything staring?
Fuck. Not C, obvious. Oh no, I'm talking about old times, no. Hey, flowers.
Excellent. Yes. Do give the ladies a lovely bouquet. They do so love flowers. Oh dear, it looks like eyes have you both, as they say. How disappointing. Remember, doctors are here to help you. If you've forgotten your joy, doctors will smell it right away. And they'll give you a quick injection to make your day a lovely one. Dr. Byron, what is your question?
What happens when you take too much joy? A. You can't find your own house. B. Who cares? C. Please, God, make them stop staring.
B.
That's right. one. It hardly matters. You might lose a few hours, but sooner or later, you'll find yourself on a bench, no worse for the wear. Oh, clear 2. Today is just not your day, is it? But you can always come back for a 7th try.
Wow.
And that concludes this episode of OB. Here in Hamlin Village, we're always happy.
Well, that's a relief.
Welcome, welcome,
No,
welcome.
no. How do I?
It's time to play Oh Behave, the game where you show that you're ready to come back to Hamlin Village and behave like a proper, decent citizen.
What the hell?
5 guest questioners are going to ask you 1 question each. All you have to do is show us that you understand how to behave yourself in Wellington World.
Don't mind me. Just having a bit of a sit down.
Yeah, don't mind me.
What question do you have for our prodigal son or daughter?
If you want to fit in, you should. A. Say hello to everyone you meet, like how you do. B. Visit people's houses, whether they're there or not. C. The eyes! The eyes!
Player 2, I'm afraid the eyes was not the right answer. Mrs. Browning, what would you like to know?
If you realise you're wearing rags, should you A. Pop a joy, B. Put on proper clothes for God's sake, and why not pop a joy? C. Why does everything have eyes?
Oh dear, no. Player 1, that's not the answer we want.
May I express my delight that you passed the examination, sir? We've not had as many as we'd hoped, sir. Not as many at all. And yet, they say the unexamined life is not worth living. Well, sir, welcome back. Oh, and in case your rustication has been of long duration, please bear in mind there is now a nocturnal curfew. Best be indoors after nightfall, sir.
Whoa, what was that?
Strictly rough soon, I imagine.
But the lunch is civilization.
Lovely day for it.
We must catch up sometime.
Couldn't be better, thanks.
I'm going to take banzai lessons.
Lovely day for it.
You should come too. Uncle Jack
There you
says.
are.
Do you remember when we used to swim in the river?
All right.
I don't.
Alright.
So the nuts.
Lovely day for it.
Did you hear about Constable Rossetti's wife's case?
All right.
I've got a new compliment machine. It's so clever.
So from here, I've got to get to St. George's home and then into the parade. Except that I need a letter of transit to get into the parade, like the one I left on my desk in the parade. How do I get a new one? Wait, the old government printing office was on Maidenholm. Maybe I can break in and steal some blanks.
I just need to walk. can't be running well. That guy was lagging. I think that guy has worse connection than me.
Lovely weather.
Did you hear they've caught Foggy Jack? Isn't that a relief?
Dun, 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 dun.
Should clear up soon, I imagine.
Lovely day for it.
Odd. Why are there peepers patrolling the park? I should snoop around a bit.
No. Oh wait, map.
Is there meat on sale?
Well, that's so far.
Friends, wellies, countrymen, lend me your ears. Don't you see that our world has gone mad? We're all in the same let's pretend game. We call a rat a cat, and we pretend our shopkeepers are coming back from holiday. And we don't talk about the most important event in our lives, and that is the gates on the bridges. Do you remember when they went back up? I don't. None of us do. But there haven't always been gates, have there? We took down the German gates at the Victory. I know, because I walked from Eel Pie to Appleholme then. And weren't my feet sore, eh?
Get out of our park! This is no place for free speech!
When did we put them back up? I can't remember, but I'll tell you why we did. It's because the rich are robbing us. That's right. We're thin because the parade is fat.
Shut up, you sick downer bastard! Black dog, wet blanket.
They're eating our bread. They're eating our butter. And they've locked us out so we won't see. That's why you need a letter of transit.
You're trying to bring us down, you rotten downer. Wet blanket.
Well, it's time to tear down those gates. Tear down these fences.
We'll have none of that anarcho-syndicalist trash, thank you.
He's actually telling us part of it.
Okay, this is the end of this video. So, hopefully it will be normal